Hi everyone, this is your weekly reading. I'm going to be using Lucy Cavendish, her Spirit Oracle deck. And this is for March 10th to March 16th. Okay, spiritual team of love and light, what messages do you have for everyone watching this video for the week of March 10th to March 16th? What messages do you have for everyone watching this video? And I'm pulling 7 cards. Okay, so the first card is Divine Guidance. And I sense with this card just taking some time for reflection, taking some time to connect with your inner and higher self. I sense you can do this through journaling, taking some time for prayer. Really, I just feel like you guys have been receiving so much information, so many messages from your angels and spiritual team, and I feel like you may be feeling a bit overwhelmed, and I feel like what you need to do to not feel so overwhelmed is to write all these messages down. Just write them down in a notebook, write them down in your journal, and then it will help you to refer to those messages later. I feel like if you just have it in your mind stored mentally, it can be a bit overwhelming. So try to make sure you're taking time to jot that information down, whether that's in a journal or even just typing it on the computer and keeping it in a Word document somewhere and saving it. And then you can refer to those messages later or even take action as you can following through with them. But definitely make sure that you're taking time to reflect. You need self-reflection. So make sure you're taking some time when it's the most quietest time in the day for you, whether that's late in the evening or early in the morning, and you're just taking time to start journaling, jotting down all the ideas you're receiving and all the messages you're receiving from your spiritual team. Okay, the next card is Authenticity. I'm hearing the angels say that it's time to be authentic. It's time to embrace your authentic self and to move forward with your authenticity. The more authentic you are, the more you embrace your authenticity, the more everyone around you will start to align to your authentic self. And I feel like this relates to friendships and relationships. I feel like that the more you embrace your authentic self, who you truly are and what you truly believe in at your core, the more you will start to attract the same vibrational people into your life, the same friendships. And I feel like this is going to make you happier. You're going to feel more joyful to have people who are more authentic with themselves, who understand where you're coming from, who understand what you're going through, who can understand you on a daily basis. Even with, it feels like you guys are going to relate to the same type of topics as well. And these may also be spiritual topics. And I also feel like these authentic relationships, they're going to be more meaningful. They're going to be more meaningful because they're truthful. There's going to be no lies. It's going to be all truth. So definitely make sure you're taking more time to embrace your authentic self. I know it can be easier said than done, but I definitely feel like the spiritual team wants you to do this, to embrace your authenticity more. And I sense some of you doing this through wardrobe, changing your wardrobe in some way to show more of who you are and what you believe in. And the next card is Victory. So I feel like if you've been working on any projects, there's definitely going to be victory coming in. There's going to be some success here. You're going to be victorious with these new projects. And I feel like all your hard work is going to be paying off. I feel like if you just started doing these projects, you're going to start to notice signs and symbols throughout your day and this week that it's going to be successful, that this project is going to do really well. So keep up the good work, keep working on your projects because it's going to be victorious, especially if these projects relate to school, career, or your business in some way. The next card is study. I feel like this relates to learning. I'm seeing people reading books, studying material, and I feel like a lot of you are going to be taking a course, or you are taking a course and you're reading through lesson plans, and you're starting to put techniques into action, and you're starting to memorize the techniques. And I feel like you're going to learn a lot from this information. It's really going to help you to grow, and I feel like this learning, that you enjoy the topic. You may even consider pursuing even more studies in some way. Consider taking another class or course, because just because you love to learn and you want to learn more about a specific subject, a specific topic. And I feel like more of you are going to be studying more or becoming a student in some way. So this is a great week to learn, even if you're just learning something new by reading a new book. And the next card is Fertility. I'm hearing creative projects. I feel like the spiritual team really wants you to start getting moving and working on your creative projects, taking action with your creative projects. And I feel like this is the week to start doing research, or to start creating an outline or rough draft of your work. It's definitely time to start moving with your creative projects, so that way they can bring in that success that you want. You have to start taking action. And I feel like you can do this by writing. And I'm seeing some of you are authors. I feel like you're supposed to be writing books. Make sure you're taking time to write your outline out so you can follow. It will help you with writing your book. You need to follow an outline in some way, creating a rough draft, and that's going to help you to follow each topic and to get your book written much sooner. So I definitely feel like if you're an author, this is definitely the week to start working on that book project and start doing more writing for your book to help you to get to your completion date a lot sooner. Good cheer. So I feel like this relates to joy. The spiritual team definitely wants you to do things that promote joy, make you feel more joyful, that promote laughter and play. And I feel like they're saying that you can call on the fairies. The fairies can help to uplift your mood, to change the vibration and energy in the home. They love to bring in joy and laughter, and they're very playful. So definitely consider calling on the fairies to help lift your mood. And I feel like a lot of you are going to be feeling happier this week. I feel like you're going to be receiving some good news in some way, or you're going to be receiving something, or someone is going to be making you feel a lot more joyful and happier. Joy and happiness is coming to you this week. And lastly, the friendship card. I feel like this goes with the last card, with the good cheer. I feel like being around people who make you feel happy, joyful, and promote laughter, I feel like that's really good this week. So spending time with friends, or someone you consider a friend, will be ideal to help promote that joy and laughter. Having a get-together, doing something fun, whether it's that's going to the movie, going bowling, going out for lunch, going to the mall. Try to do something fun with your friends this week. It's definitely going to help to raise your vibration and help you to feel happier, and it's also going to help you to feel more grounded, just to connect with somebody who can understand you and totally relate. And if you don't feel comfortable with certain people, then I feel like some of you are going to be making some new friendships as well. Just be open to inviting others to hang out, and I feel like this is going to help to grow new friendships. Well, that ends your reading for this week. Until next week, wishing everyone many angel blessings. Thank you.